Hi, my name is Larry Homan. I wanted to do this video today to talk to you about something important. Um, Time. How do you spend your time each day? There are so many things that can take our time and attention in a given day. So many possibilities. How do you spend your time? Do you spend it on your phone? Do you scroll for hours and hours endlessly on social media and play games, watch videos, maybe texting, chatting with friends, FaceTiming, whatever? Do you do hobbies? Are you into sports? Are you hanging out with friends? Are you doing things you don't like to do? Are you doing things that harm other people? Are you taking from others rather than giving? Or are you giving so much of yourself that you're not getting anything in return? What is it that you do spending your time with? Are you creating? Are you writing? Are you playing music? Are you helping the community, doing community service? Do you help your parents? Do you take care of a loved one? Are you really struggling right now? Are you isolating yourself in your room all the time? Are you listening to music? Or are you reading things on the internet that are maybe not so healthy? Are you into more of the dark, macabre stuff? Or are you more into just happiness and joy and don't want to face reality? All these different things that we can do with our time. And what is it that you spend your time, or most of your time, or even some of your time doing, that you wish you could change it, that you wish you could do something different? I'm asking you this because we don't get any extra time in this world. Once time is gone, it's gone. You can't get any moment back. So if we spend our time doing things that are meaningless, that don't really matter, or that are hurtful to other people, or that are counterproductive, rather than using our gifts and special unique abilities that we've been given by the divine, by God, to help people, to further people along, if we aren't using our gifts, we're squandering our time. At least that's what I believe. Now, don't get me wrong. There's no judgment here against you. Okay, I want you to hear me on this. There's no judgment towards you, because I am so guilty of wasting time, of doing things that had no meaning, no purpose. I've hurt people in the past. I've done things that I'm not proud of. I've destroyed relationships because of my own inner woundings, okay? And this is part of the reason why I'm doing this video, because this is a really important thing. All of us have had certain traumas or life experiences that have molded us and shaped us in ways that it was uncomfortable, that hurt us, that challenged us, that created in us distrust of other people, you name it. I mean, there's just a myriad of things that can happen to us in our lives, and I'm sorry for your pain. I'm sorry for whatever it is that you went through. Getting back to this idea of time, what if you're young right now? Let's say you're in grade school, middle school, high school, you're in your teenage years, okay? And you've experienced trauma, hurt, pain, bullying, death of a spouse, or not death of a spouse at that age probably, but death of a parent, a loved one, brother, sister, friend. There's a lot of things that can happen in those times. But let's say you've experienced some trauma. Maybe you've been abused or are being abused right now. If you are, I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry that that's happening to you. And I want you to know that there is light at the end of the tunnel. Okay? But there's trauma there. And we all choose to address trauma in a different way. Everybody finds a different way to cope with it. Some people completely shut it out, disassociate, tune everything out, and try to pretend it's not even there. Some people get angry. Some people bully others because they don't know how to deal with that hurt and that pain in their own life, and so they're going to take it out on other people and make them feel bad to give them a sense of control or empowerment. That's not a healthy way to do it, but it's one way. Okay, it's one way of coping. There are many ways to cope. What I want to encourage you to do is, as a young person, start addressing your trauma. Start dealing and coping with it. Even if you're in your early 20s, you're an adult now, and you're going to be working or going to school or both, and you have to interact with other people. How are you going to interact with them? Are you going to allow your trauma to dictate how you treat them? Or are you going to dig deep and address that trauma and then learn ways of healthy coping mechanisms to deal with the trauma and then to treat others with the respect that they deserve? Again, it comes back to time. We have a limited amount of time in this world. The average is, I don't know, between 70, 80 years, okay? Each day has 24 hours, and we are not guaranteed the next 24 hours. We're not even guaranteed the next minute. Nobody knows, okay? And this isn't meant to bring you down or to make you feel bad or to focus on, oh, what happened, I may not live till tomorrow. No. Don't go down that road, please. Think of it this way. Okay, I have the opportunity today. I have the next 24 hours today to make a difference in this world. What am I going to bring to the world that will be helpful, that will be meaningful, that will be uplifting and beneficial to others? That's what I want you to think about. Because I've been thinking about this a lot lately. I'm in a different place in my life. I have gone through a lot of hurt and pain in the past 4 or 5 years. Experienced a lot of things, and things that I truthfully caused. I created damage in relationships because of my wounding, my trauma. I'm 54 years old now, and it's taken me all that time, from the time when I was a child, teenager, all the way up until the age of about 50 before I started addressing it. And all the hurt and pain that I caused in that time before that, I can't get those days back. I can't get a do-over. I can't change anything that I did or any way back that I behaved back then. What I can do now that I've addressed my trauma, now I've worked through a lot of it, and we're never going to be perfect. We're never going to get there fully. But we can get to a point where we work through it and we learn how to deal with it in a more positive way. My goal now is to help other people get free of their trauma. My goal now is to see other people live in freedom, to live in happiness and joy and purpose in life, rather than stay stuck in an endless hurt and pain. So today, my friend, I just want to ask you, what are you doing with your minutes? What are you doing with your day that is actually going to help other people, that's going to bring light to the world and joy and peace in your own heart, so that you can live with yourself, that you can wake up the next day and go, I did my best. Now today I'm going to do my best again. So just some food for thought today. I think I'm going to get into the studio and do another painting. That's one way that I can bring joy back to the world, is by sharing my gift of artistic ability. I want you to dig deep. Maybe you don't think you have anything to offer, but I guarantee you do, because you are valuable, you matter, you are loved, if by no one else, by God and by me. You are important to this world because of the unique gifts and abilities that you have. There's only one you. There's only one of you. And you can make a difference in the life. Even if it's just one other life in this world, you can make a difference, a positive difference, an impact on that one person. And you never know the ripple effect that that will have on others. So I want to encourage you today, please, take the time to think about these things. Take the time to grow and deal with your pain in a positive way. And I will be back with you again soon. Have a great day. Make it a great day.